Hi, in this video we are going to discuss about input and output functions in Python programming. Now let's start with understanding the input. So if you want to get the input from the user during the runtime, we use scanf functions in other technologies like C and Java and other technologies. We use scanf function. Similar to the scanf, we have an input function is used in the Python programming to get the input. Right. Let's show the example for this. So input, if you want to ask user to enter the name and age, so you can say enter your name. So you can assign the name whatever user is going to enter in a variable. So let's say the variable name is equal to name is equal to like this. And if I run this code, so it is asking me to enter the name. So the input function is used to get the input from the user, and when I give the name, it will just take it and go ahead that. Okay, let's say name is Rahul. So hit and enter, then that's it. Like this value, whatever is been given, it will be assigned to the variable called name. Let's try printing name now. You see Rahul is printed. So the input function is used to get the input from the user, and one thing is very important that we need to know. The input function will return only the string type. No matter whether we are going to give the integer value or string value or whatever it is, it will return as a string type only. Let me check the type of name. It will be string because we are given the string, it's okay, nothing new. But the thing is that, let's say if you ask the user to enter the age, so input, enter your age. Now if I run this, it is waiting for user to enter the age. Let's say age is 35 and try to print age. It will print age as a string type. See, it put within the quotes. If you check the age type, it also shows it is a string because input function by default it written as a string, not as an integer and any other data types. Like if you want to convert as an integer and assign to the variable for the integer values, we have to manually typecast it. How do I typecast is the same thing. Age is equal to input of enter your age. Within the quotes we have to give that. Before I'm assigning to the value to the variable, I'm just typecasting as an integer and I can assign it. Now if I print it, print age, and I can also check print type of age. What is the type of the age is? So let's say age is 35 and you see age is 35 and the type is integer now. So if you want to get the string type from the user, you don't want to typecast anything when you get the input from the user during the runtime. Or if you want to get the integer type, you have to convert as integer and assign to the variable. So this input function is used to get the input from the user during the runtime. Now, what is the output function? We know that, right? Every programming we will be using print function for the getting the output. Now let's combine both and we'll discuss now. Get the age name from the user, input, enter your name, maybe ask city, enter your city, and age, one integer type, input of integer of input of, right? We have to convert as a typecast as an integer because we are going to get the integer value as a input. Now I wanted to print it. The print function is used to print the value in Python. Now the output is given by using the print statement. I can use in multiple ways. I can give name, comma, city, comma, age is just comma and put all the variable that you want to print. Name, comma, city, comma, age. This is the one type. The other type, the formatted print, like how it is. I can say that the person name is from city this, and he is or she is, let's say he is the age I want to print, years old. So what I'm trying to print, I want to print the name here. Name is from the city value here and the age value here. So this curly braces is used for placeholder, the reservation for the variable to be substituted. So in that case, if I want to substitute the value in place of this placeholders, we have to put dot format and pass the value according to the reservation we have it. The first we want to print name and city and age. So we have to print in the same order. Name, city and age. This is the one other way. Let's run the program one by one. Then we will go ahead with the different print statement. Otherwise it will be little confused. Let's say name is Rahul, Ramesh, and city is, let's say, Chennai, and age is, say, 35. So it says name, city, age is from the first print statement. It is printing Rahul, Ramesh, comma Chennai, comma 35. It is not a readable format. But the next one, if I look at Rahul Ramesh is from Chennai and he is 35 years old. So the name value will be substituted in the first curly braces. The city will be substituted in the second place, and age will be substituted in the third place according to the position, and it will be substituted. The other one, like I can give the number, like in which order it has to print. First I can say, let's print the different number for our understanding. Let's say 1 is from city and he is 2 years old. Now what I'm trying to do, the same format, but I'm just given the order which value should be replaced here. So I'm saying that 1 is name, but 0 is the city. First I have to pass a city, then name, then age. Because I'm saying that the 0 value is a city, so I should put the 0 value here, 0 index, and first value should come here and second will come here. Now if I run this, you'll get the same result. The other one, the last option, is very much useful. If you don't want to use the format by passing the value according to the position or all those things, you can directly give by using the formatted F, and within the curly braces, when you write, I can give the variable name. Name is from city and is age years old. Now I am not passing the variable as parameter to the placeholders. What I am doing it, I am just directly using the variable here. So when I run this code, this variable value will be substituted here and I'll get the result as expected. So this is how that we will be using the input function and output function in Python programming. Hope it is useful information. Like if you have any queries or if you want me to clarify something else relevant to this, you can feel free to comment in this channel. I will be responding all your queries. And if you like this video, please subscribe the channel and so you'll get continuous update. Thank you very much, guys.